Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you some 8th gameplay. It's going to be some Raid Hardpoint. I think I dropped like 44 kills, and it was a pretty close game all the way through. We made a bit of a comeback, and I don't know, that was pretty entertaining gameplay. Just watch that in the background. I guess it kind of ties in with the commentary topic, since it's all competitive and all that. But anyways, I want to do my top 8 predictions for Call of Duty Champs, and I believe it's like next weekend, or maybe the weekend after. One of the next 2 weekends, anyways. But COD Champs is coming up, so I figured I'd get this predictions video out, and they already released the pools and stuff, so figured it's about time I get this done. First, I'm just gonna explain how COD Champs is gonna be run, and then I'll get into my top 8, because I believe only top 8 are gonna be getting any money. So, okay, so COD Champs is a pool play tournament, so there's gonna be 8 pools. Or they're calling them groups, but I'm going to call it pool play. But anyways, there's 8 groups of 4 teams each, and basically the way the groups kind of worked out. Oh, anyways, actually it's on March 28th, so I believe that's the weekend after, next weekend. But anyways, so basically the way they worked out is each of the top 8 United States teams got put in their own pool, and they got put with another European team, and then one random other team like from Africa, South America, Australia, Asia, something like that. And, well, actually, I guess 2 other random teams, maybe even from Canada or another European team, not from UK or anything like that. And basically, the top 8 teams from regionals should all qualify for champs, or not qualify for champs, should all make it to the bracket play no problem. So basically, after that, what's going to happen is you play each team in your pool one time, and the top 2 teams from each pool advance to bracket play. So it's going to go from 32 to 16, and then those 16 are going to play a double elimination bracket like a normal, tournament would be run. So pretty much I think all the top 8 should make it, and most of the European teams should make it, and maybe 1 or 2 like random other teams will make it. But I think for the most part, the American teams and the European teams are going to be the ones making it to the 16-team final. Now after that, I don't really know how that's all going to be seeded and stuff, so I can't really predict all that, but anyways, I'll give you my top 8. Maybe it might not work out 100% due to the brackets, but the top 8 in a perfect world, and I'm going to give it to you. Anyways, so number 1, I'm going to go with complexity, and I don't know, that might come as a surprise to people, maybe not, but I guess I'll give a little bit of an explanation to why I still think complexity is going to win champs. Okay, so everyone knows, SB beat them at regionals and all that, and a lot of people consider SB to be the new best team or whatever. I don't consider them personally to be the best team. I think they're about the same as complexity. I still think complexity is a little bit better, at least on paper. I don't know, but I think, well, I like to give teams credit for their entire body of work rather than just one event. So I mean, throughout the entire life cycle of Call of Duty Ghosts, complexity has pretty much outperformed SB up until this last tournament. So I like to give them a little bit of credit for the first 2, MLG tournaments that they won. Give them their props for that. And also, I think that it simply meant a lot more to SB to win regionals than it meant to complexity. They weren't playing for any prize money, which is always a big motivator. And I think that, SB, it meant something to them. Oh, we beat complexity. We're the only team to do that. Oh, look at us, all that. And to complexity, it was just like, yeah, we win this tournament and we get nothing for it. I don't think they really cared. So, who cares? If we win or not, we're already going to champs. Doesn't matter. But in SB's mind, they're like, yeah, we have to win this. We dethrone complexity, blah, blah, blah. So I think that SB just simply wanted to win more than complexity did, and they did. So that, anyways, those few reasons are the things why I believe that complexity will win COD Champs, because there will be that motivation factor on the line. And that motivation will be $400,000. So, anyways, complexity at number 1. That's my reasoning why. Then, obviously, I'm going to have SB at number 2. I don't think I need to say anything about that. Now, at number 3, I'm going to put TK. I don't think I even need to really say anything about that. TK, pretty much, in every tournament, I think they place top 4. Maybe even top 3 every tournament. I don't know. But pretty much, TK, I think they only lost to SB and complexity. So, I don't see anything changing there. Now, an interesting matchup would be TK and FaZe, because FaZe also only lost to SB and complexity, so I don't know who would win between TK and FaZe. That would be an interesting match to see. I can see these 2 teams flip-flopping between third and fourth. Maybe even FaZe. FaZe might place third. That'd be pretty crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna put FaZe at fourth. I'm gonna give TK the benefit of the doubt because they've had a stronger, body of work. And I'm gonna give TK third, FaZe fourth, and now fifth and sixth. Now this is where I'm not really sure who to put at these two spots, and it's obviously between Optic and Envy. And I'm gonna base it on one thing. I'm gonna say, because both of them have new rosters and stuff, I'm gonna have to base it on their recent performance. And at regionals, Envy did beat Optic, so I'm gonna give Envy the 5th spot and Optic the 6th spot, simply based on that alone. Now 7th, I'm gonna put an EU team. I'm gonna put TCM at 7th, and then I'm gonna put Rise at 8th. I'm gonna give Rise some credit since they definitely showed up. They beat Curse LV, so they get some credit for that. So I'm gonna put Rise at 8th. And that leaves a few teams that are notable that could potentially place top 8. So I think 1 through 6 should probably be pretty much locked up. I think Complexity, SB, FaZe, Envy, Optic. I'm forgetting someone. Who am I forgetting? Oh, TK. So Complexity, SB, TK, FaZe, Envy, Optic. Those 6 teams should place top 6. Maybe the order I just named wasn't right, but I think those are the top 6 teams. Now 7th, 8th, and 9th, or I guess not really 9th, just 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th comes down between Xfinity, Rise, TCM, and Epsilon. Those are the 4 teams I can see placing in the 7th and 8th spot. I don't think they're quite on the level of those top 6 teams, so I got them placing either 7th or 8th. And I haven't watched enough of TCM or Epsilon to really know, but I think Jerd's on Epsilon, but Mad Cat's on TCM, so I'm not really sure how either of them are at this game, but I know they were both really good at Black Ops 2. And that is my phone. Anyways, but yeah, so that's my top 8. I don't know. I think that should be a pretty accurate top 8. And then I think I should have a pretty accurate top 6, and then we'll see how 7th and 8th play out. But overall, that's pretty much it. That's my predictions for COD Champs. A lot of crazy shit could happen. I mean, teams that I really see a chance of winning it, that honestly really have a shot, is anyone in the top 6. I guess they could technically win it, but I really think it's a 3-man race between Complexity, SB, and TK. And the other teams are just fighting. Maybe even FaZe, but I don't want to put FaZe in there because they do. I mean, they beat everyone except for Complexity and TK, so I guess they would never win. But anyways, I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's my top 8. Leave your top 8 or just your top 1 or top 3, top 5, whatever you want to leave in the comment section down below. I'm kind of curious to see who all everyone thinks is going to win, champs and all that. So anyways, that's pretty much it. This gameplay is about to wrap up too, I believe. It's getting pretty close here to the end. I think I'm at 44 and like 22 or something. It's a pretty solid game. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
Operation complete. Nice job, squad.
Yo, damn it, just either you or him. Swear to God, I swear to God, it's you or him, damn it. You're going off or he's going off. Give me the fucking IP. I'm